WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning. It is 5:31 on Friday, July the 19th. I'm Will Puckett. Thank you for tuning in to Mountain News This Morning. Brandon is off today, so we are joined by meteorologist Kelly McShane, and Kelly's wearing short sleeves because she's smart. It's going to be hot, so you're going to want to throw on some short sleeves and some shorts. And Kelly, drink a lot of water.
Yes, definitely hydrate as we head into these next 2 afternoons. But at least as we start off this morning, not too hot out there, but a little bit foggy. You can see that on our Whitesburg cam. So just be careful out on the roadways. But those temperatures into the low to mid 70s. So like I said, not too bad, but definitely feeling a little bit muggy out there. Now all of eastern Kentucky is in a heat advisory that goes into effect this afternoon through your Saturday, and a few of those counties into that excessive heat warning. So I will continue to update you guys on the temperature trends in my full forecast in just a little bit, Will.
All righty, Kelly, we'll be back with you. Absolutely outrageous. That is what 9/11 first responder advocate Jon Stewart called Kentucky Senator Rand Paul's blocking of a unanimous vote to extend the 9/11 Victims Compensation Fund until 2090. The Kentucky senator said he wants to add an amendment to, quote, offset the cost. A majority of the Senate so far has vowed to pass the bill into law without the proposed amendments.
They ran into harm's way to save lives. And even after the towers collapsed, they looked for survivors. And then they had the horrible job of finding remains for weeks and months thereafter, breathing in toxins that are killing them. Now is our chance. The eyes of the nation are on us. They want us to stand by our heroes and truly mean what we say when we say never forget.
Senator Paul has made similar amendments in the past of different bills. Utah Senator Mike Lee also stopped the unanimous vote by proposing an amendment that would only fund the program for the next 10 years. The Senate is expected to vote on the bill next Tuesday. At least 200 New York firefighters have died from World Trade Center-linked illnesses. Well, for people diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, the prognosis is often dismal. But now, researchers in Pittsburgh are testing a promising new method to treat the disease. Darlene Basala began the first of 8 experimental treatments where doctors bring a catheter up into the pancreas.
We're able to bathe the tumor with chemotherapy directly to the tumor without having to go through the bloodstream.
Dr. Paula Novelli says the results from this trial are promising, especially since pancreatic cancer usually is not diagnosed until it's already far advanced. Doctors say Darlene has had such remarkable success, and they will monitor her progress. Meanwhile, they hope more patients will consider participating in the trial. Well, the state health commissioner has a warning for you after a Kentucky man contracted a flesh-eating bacteria. You may have seen several recent stories on social media or TV of people contracting flesh-eating bacteria from beaches or lakes, with graphic photos to prove it. The medical term for the bacteria is necrotizing fasciitis. A Kentucky man has been struggling for 2 months after contracting the disease on the Green River. Dr. Jeffrey Howard says the disease is extremely rare, but some folks are more at risk than others.
I would not recommend swimming in pools or freshwater swimming areas if you have those cuts, wounds, or breaks in your skin that you shouldn't be. Especially if you have an open medical wound or surgical wound, definitely do not be in those areas.
If you do start noticing symptoms, the commissioner says you should call your doctor immediately. From there, be diligent about proper wound care moving forward. Well, YMCA partners and affiliates joined together at the Pikeville area YMCA on Thursday for the groundbreaking of the new Wellness Center addition. The addition, which includes 2 separate pools for the community, will be added to the current structure in Pikeville. One of the pools will be a shallow pool with a splash pad, while the other will be a full-size community pool. The YMCA is working with the city of Pikeville and a number of other partners to bring the project to completion. Those in charge say the new pool is a partnership to benefit the community because it will replace the former city pool.
The city came to the Y and said, hey, this is a great place for it. You're involved with kids, we're involved with kids. Let's partner in this.
Now, those involved say the addition still needs an additional $500,000 in funding, but is expected to be complete by May 2020 and will be open year-round. For the Apollo 11 mission to the moon, the trip was more than 238,000 miles away. But a trip to celebrate the mission's 50th anniversary is only a short drive away. We're talking about Moon, Kentucky, a small town in Morgan County. This weekend, the town is living up to its name, honoring 50 years since man first landed on the moon. Victor Puente has more.
This weekend won't be the first time Moon, Kentucky has celebrated the Apollo mission.
Moon landing, the anniversary in '89 and '94 has always got a lot of attention through Moon, Kentucky, either for postmarks or souvenir rocks.
That post office has since closed. That doesn't mean the postmaster hasn't been busy.
The former postmaster of Moon, Kentucky personally went and picked these up for me.
These moon rocks aren't the only souvenirs they'll have at Betty's Grocery on Saturday. They'll also have t-shirts.
Authenticity is guaranteed. So that's better than being notarized.
The first 250 people will get a moon pie and an RC Cola. But there is one souvenir they wish people would quit taking.
Well, we've had a history of the last 2 times that the state highway has made moon signs that they always get disappeared. So we've made a portable moon sign this year. We thought some people might want to have their photo made by the moon sign.
Now, the money from those moon rocks and t-shirts will go to the Kiwanis Club, which they use for their community projects. Betty's Grocery opens at 7 in the morning Saturday. Well, the celebration for the moon landing anniversary started early yesterday at the Laurel County Library. In the auditorium, a Curiosity Dome takes you on a trip through space with educational and interactive shows. They explained how the universe was formed, the rotation of planets, and why the landing on the moon 50 years ago was so important.
We were very excited because coming up is the 50th anniversary of the moon landing, and we thought the Curiosity Dome would be a wonderful way to tie that in and give children a chance to learn about our solar system and our universe.
The library will hold a celebration for the moon landing anniversary Saturday. On Sunday, July the 7th, the Baker family watched their home burn to the ground. Everything they had and loved was left in ruins. Well, on Thursday, the school community at R.W. Combs Elementary here in Perry County came together to hold a spaghetti dinner to help raise money for the family. I talked to folks involved to find out more. This is what is left of the Baker home in Leslie County.
It was devastating, to say the least. I couldn't imagine.
The father, Josh Baker, is the principal at R.W. Combs, and his school family is coming together.
She gave us that idea because it's a lot of work, but it's easy at the same time, easy money. So that was just one of the things that we wanted to, I guess, kick off the fundraisers for the Bakers was with a dinner.
Filling these boxes in these bags with suppers to take across Perry County, hoping to help one of their own who always helps them.
He helps everybody, staff and students, and it's the least we could do is to help him back.
It is a family, and when a member goes down, you help them out. Whether it is with noodles or desserts, it's all about the lives you impact.
Just wanted to support them and help them and just give back. We're a community that gives back.
Just an hour in, close to 400 meals dished out. A family is helping one of their own.
In this community, we do have a lot of community support. A lot of people here at the school, the staff members, kids. We even have kids here today that's helping and volunteering their time. It means a lot to see everybody coming together.
Coming together for someone who would do the same. Well, there will be additional fundraisers for the family, including one at McDonald's on the bypass in Hazard on the 30th of this month. Well, a 2-vehicle crash in London yesterday afternoon sent one woman to the hospital. The crash happened at the intersection of Kentucky 192 and London Shopping Center Road. Police say a pickup ran a red light and hit an SUV. The driver of the SUV was flown to UK hospital with severe injuries. Police have not released her name at this time. Well, later we'll show you moves that social media platform Instagram is making to help reduce social pressure on its users.
We're expecting very hot temperatures both today and tomorrow. I'll break down the heat indices and I'll let you know if we have any relief on the way coming up next.